Bambo still in the house. The Commonwealth Games is some days now, and we know that if there's anything that should ignite us to do something better at this Commonwealth Games, is the recent good performance at the World Athletics Championship. How much do you think that will affect our performance at the Commonwealth Games?
Well, it's going to be electric at the Commonwealth Games, right? Because first of all, we've never had a year of the Commonwealth Games and the World Championships happening in the same year. World Championships should have happened last year, if not for the pandemic. But now they're happening back to back. And it's going to be electric because the first question that's going to be on everybody's lips is Toby going to compete at the Commonwealth Games still? Is she going to go back there and defend the title that she won in Gold Coast in 2018? Right? Everybody's going to be wanting to see the newly minted world record holder. And crucially, can she break the record again? She's in the form of her life. Why not? You know, every time you break a record, a world record, you win $100,000. And we only just missed seeing her win $200,000 on Sunday because the time or the race in the final was wind aided, so it wasn't allowable for world record purposes. So that's the first thing we'll be looking to see for the Commonwealth Games in the coming week. Is Toby going to be on the start list? Number one. Now, beyond that, we're going to see the other athletes that competed in the World Athletics Championship and a few more, because I think the numbers for the World Athletics Championship for Nigeria was about 22 athletes. I think the number is a bit higher for the Commonwealth Games. So, you know, we're going to see a lot of those athletes move over from Eugene to Birmingham. And those who were at the semifinals in the Worlds, you're going to see them in the finals in the Commonwealth Games. You're going to see more athletes contesting for medals for Nigeria. You're going to see the relay teams, all the relay teams now, not just the women and men's 4x1. You're going to see the women and men's 4x4 as well. You're going to see them all contesting for medals at the Commonwealth Games, as Nigeria always does. So it's going to be a very exciting couple of weeks to ride on off the back of Toby's world record, which has completely energized Nigerians for athletics.
Yeah, well said. And each of these athletes that were not on the podium, that we got to the final or the semi-final, that you probably will want us to be watching forward to at the Commonwealth Games?
You know, it's going to be the same. The athletes, like in the women's sprints, you've got Grace Nwokocha, you've got Rosemary Chukwuma, you've got Favour Ofili. We're going to see which of them run in the 100 and which of them in the 200. The women's relay 4x1, it would be lovely to see them break another African record, go close, you know, in the, you know, maybe go close to running sub 42. It's great to also see Joydo Gabriel back in that team as well. She's done fantastically well to be back in that team and contribute to that African record. So that's fantastic. And, you know, on the men's side, you know, Favour Ashe, Nigeria's fastest man, runs sub 10 already this season, to be the 12th Nigerian in history to run sub 10. We're very proud of having discovered and trained him in Nigeria, you know, at Making of Champions before he moved to the US. And it will be interesting to see if he can post another sub 10 at the Commonwealth Games and maybe fight for the title, you know, so that will be interesting. But he'll be up against, you know, a lot of, you know, some of the more established world stars like South Africa's Akani Simbine. But let's see if Favour can be amongst the medals. And let's see if our other male sprinters can also be in the mix. Udodion Wuzirike, the world junior champion in the 200. Let's see what he can do in the 200 at the Commonwealth Games level. So it's going to be an exciting games for Nigeria all around.
Okay.
Yeah,
now,
at least from the perspective of athletics. So of course, Commonwealth Games is multi-sport, so Nigeria will be contesting several other sports as well over the 10 days